Hi, everyone. When creating your work of art today, you're going to be using Google Drawings and this file called Diversity Hand. Now, inside of the file, I placed a hand template for you. You can move this around, make it bigger or smaller, and in the end, you'll be able to delete it. But what we're going to do is we're going to be tracing over this hand using a tool called Polyline. So go click the line tool and click the drop down arrow next to it and click Polyline. Now, Polyline is a tool that allows you to click and drag and make unique shapes. And when you get back to the very beginning where you started, you can click and then the shape will close, allowing you to change the color. So what I'm going to do with Polyline is I'm going to start anywhere on my hand and I'm just going to make a geometric shape. So I'm just going to kind of trace around the side of the hand here. So each time I drag my shape, I'm clicking, then dragging, clicking, then dragging. Now, after the shape has filled light blue, that means it's a full shape and you can fill it in with color. Now, I am going to choose some neutral colors, some skin shades. I have a bunch up here that I've used in the past. But what you could do if you don't have these custom skin shades up here that I have is start with just a peachy or a brown in this area, in the yellows and the oranges. And then from there, if you wanted to change that color up, you could then go to custom and it will give you a color gradient. You could change the value of this color from dark to light. You can even change the tone of it. You can change the hue, which means changing like the basic color of it before changing it from dark to light. So I can make it more reddish, more orangish, more yellowish based on the skin tone I'm looking for, and it will automatically change to that color. The other thing I can do is I can change the border color to transparent, so it's not like a harsh dark border. All right, now from there, I'm just going to keep building up these geometric shapes. So I can start again, maybe at the edge of this shape, click and drag. And I want to make sure I'm kind of sticking to the outline of the hand as well. I don't want to go outside of the hand over here. I just want to make sure the hand, or make sure the shape sticks inside of the hand. And then I'm going to change that again to a custom color. And then I'm going to keep going. So your shapes can look like whatever you want. You can make them look more rounded or more angular. And one way that you can do this is if you want to switch from polyline to curve line. Curve line works the same way as polyline. You'll just, when you click and drag, you'll just get a curvier shape. So if you want to start putting curvier shapes in there, you can, or you can just stick with the angular polyline shapes. It's totally up to you. And again, your shapes can look like whatever you want. There's no right or wrong answer. You're just kind of breaking the hand up into different shapes and different neutral colors. Now let's pretend that I have finished my whole hand here and I filled it in with all of the colors, the whole hand. What I can do then is I can take this background hand and I'm going to select it with my move tool up here and I'm going to delete it. I just click delete or backspace on my keyboard. Now I'm going to insert a background. Let me show you with my finished hand how I inserted this background. So this is my finished hand. What I did then is I went to the shapes tool and I selected a square shape and I dragged this square into the whole background. Now you might think that I covered up all of my shapes, but I didn't. I'm going to go arrange, order, and send this square to the back. So now it's behind all of my shapes that I put in my hand. Now if I select this, I can change it to whatever color I want to be in the background. And then once I've selected a color, if you want to add any other details to this, like other shapes or designs or even text, like wording, you can add shapes here. So what I did for my art is I put a heart in the background because I wanted to show this idea of diversity and loving, the differences in people. So I put this red heart. So I changed that to a rad. And then I went arrange, order, send to the back. And then what I need to do though is I need to actually, let me try that again, send to the back. And then I actually need to send it one forward. So I'm going to go arrange, order, bring forward, just so it's in front of the black background. So you can add that. You can also add text if you want using the text box. You can type in love or diversity or love everyone, and you can even change the size of that. If you want it to be bigger, you can change the text, the font, in the color of the text, and you can insert that in your art as well. All right. So that is it for our diversity art. Cannot wait to see what you create.